welcome. I am Lisa, and this is my channel, Cross by Floss, where I talk about the love of cross stitching as well as a lot of life blabbings. So today is, or this week, will be a Floss Tube Extra Special, which is the Mira Maynia that I am doing for Stitch Mania. I'm doing mine as Mirabilias for each week in May from Monday to Friday. And each week I pick a new Mirabilia to work on. And then I work on it in the evening. And then the next day I show you the previous evening's work and what I got done. And so I have a lot of Miras to choose from. I do have many Miras and I love each and every one of them, and it's a very hard decision actually to decide which one to go for. And what I make my decision on is if I have most of the beads or most of the floss. I definitely have fabric so that's not an issue. And for the most part I do have most of the floss, or at least enough to get going on the pattern. So I thought I would show you which Mira I'm going to work on for week 2 of Stitch Mania, Mira Maynia. And I chose this Mirabilia, and she is called Fairy Flora, and she's beautiful. I've had her for a while. Actually, this one was gifted to me. This Mirabilia was gifted to me from a floss tuber, and so very generous. This is the 7th pattern that Nora put out under the Mirabilia label, and she's absolutely gorgeous. And it's like before, you know, they did the conversion for Aida, or the different Aida colors. So this one is stitched on a 32 count barnwood linen by Witchelt, and it doesn't even have like Karen water lilies in this one or anything yet. So, and very few beads, which fantastic. So that's what I'm going to work on. And I am going to start her from, was I starting her from top down? No, I think I'm going to go from the bottom again, like I did on red. I'm going from the bottom because there's beading. There's a lot of beading and filament work in her wings. And while I have the filament, that's not the problem. I kind of like to leave that as long as I possibly can. So I chose a piece of 16 count Aida in the color Touch of Gray. And I think that's going to make a perfect complement to that. Like I said, it was barnwood linen. I don't know what that looks like, but in real life. And so I thought Touch of Gray was going to look really nice. And here are most of the colors. I have the other colors are on another ring in the other room for some reason. But I think that the colors are going to look really, really nice on this fabric. And so I'm good with that. And then I do have the bead packs for her, and there were only 4 of them, which is nice. There's some of these bugle beads. I love bugle beads. So easy to put on. And then some beautiful pinks and white. And then this pink as well. So there's 2 shades of pinks. They're very similar. Well, no, they're not. So yeah, I'm really excited to get started on that. And then of course the filament, you know, I call this devil floss. But it is used with a DMC color. So it's 1 strand DMC, 1 strand of this. And so hopefully it will work in a little better. At least that's what I'm hoping, because I've never done it actually with DMC before. I've never done the filament with DMC. So hopefully that's going to work out. I'm debating whether I want to wash this fabric or not, because it is so stiff. So I think I'm just going to like work it in my hands, get it warm, crunch it around a little, and then it's going to go in a Q-snap, in my Q-snap lap stand, because I find that that's the easiest for me. I can 2-hand stitch, and it goes quite fast. So stay tuned for tomorrow, where I will upload another vlog style video and show the progress of what I get done tonight. We'll see if I get anything done tonight. Mr. G is still home. His truck is being looked at and fixed today for a radiator leak. And so he was unexpectedly home today. So hopefully I can get him involved in some show tonight so I can do some stitching. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, FlossTube friends, and welcome to week 2, day 2 of Mira Maynia, where I am starting a Mira on Monday through Friday and showing you the progress daily on what I've stitched. So last night, there was some stitching, not a lot because Mr. G was home. He's left this morning, so I might be able to get a little more stitchy time in. But I was not successful in getting him interested in a show last night with me so I could stitch and he would watch. But he watched YouTube instead. And, but yeah, and Odin was acting up, so I guess he knew Mr. G was leaving. So anyway, this is the Mirabilia that I'm working on. This is Fairy Flora. She's beautiful. And I did get a start on her last night, so not horrible. And I'm working from the bottom up, just like I did with red. Because if you notice in the pattern, there's actually a border that goes around her, and then her dress comes outside that border. So, and that's what I'm working on right now. And so they're the pinks and the purple colors. So really I only used 2 colors last night. And my counting was not on par yesterday. And so I actually did have to frog out some of the stitches and start again, but that's all right. But yeah, that's what I've gotten done, part of the bottom, and this is what's outside that border. And so tonight I'm hoping that I get to expand on all of this. There's lots of blocks of color, which is nice with Mirabilias that I found so far. There are a lot of blocks of color. There is some confetti, like, you know, maybe a stitch here and a stitch there, but I find I can slip that thread underneath existing threads, or if it's a light color, I'm going to travel it, and then because there's a darker color that will go and kind of hide it, like, you know, catch it in the back. And so that's typically what I do, because I'm not great about starting and then, you know, finishing just a couple of stitches and then tying off and starting again, because I do the loop method. And 2 strands, always 2 strands, and well, 1 strand looped, so it's double. And that's how I do my mirrors, especially on a 16, even on 18. If I'm working on 18, I still do the loop method. So I suppose when I get to 20 and 22, I'll just use 1 strand. And I don't know how to do a pin stitch, but that's okay, because until I learned the loop method, I always used 2 threads, and then I just hid the tail, you know, underneath stitches in the back. So that's what I'm gonna do with one strand. So it's all good. So anyways, that's the progress I got done today. Happy Tuesday, everyone. And yeah, can you believe that we're almost halfway through the middle of the month already? Like, what is happening? I'm not rushing anything. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for tonight's progress. Have a good one. Hello, FlossTube friends, and welcome to day 3. It is Wednesday. Is it the 12th today? May 12th? Oh my goodness. And I am here to show you day 2's progress on my Mira Maynia Mira that I started on Monday this week. And as a reminder, the one that I started is Fairy Flora. And I have to tell you a funny story. So on the back, you know, it shows like the floss list and all that, right? Well, I go into Denise's with my L&S thread needle street, and I say to her, okay, I need these Krynic, you know, blended filament thingies, aka double floss. And she goes, oh, okay, what numbers? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's 451-013, then 452-013, 45, you know, and I'm listing them off. And she looks at me completely confused. And she goes, And then she goes to her, because I had only taken a picture of this, so it was on my phone. And so she goes over to her big book of Miras that she takes a photocopy of the picture and the floss, you know, so people who are like, oh, I need this, I don't remember what it is. Me. So she could go through it, and she looks at me and she goes, Lisa, that's a blend. And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna need that blend. And she's like, no, it's a blend of Krynic and the DMC floss. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, because those numbers 451, 452, and 453 are not on the list, right? So I'm now confused, and I'm like, and then it dawns on me, okay, and this is why I need an L&S, because if I didn't go into the store and specifically ask Denise about this, I would be searching online in the online stores trying to find this blended Krynic that actually does not exist. So funny story. That's why I need an L&S. Yeah, I'm apparently not afraid to ask the stupid questions. Who knew? Anyways, okay, last night's progress was not very much because you guessed it. Yes, work. I worked super late last night, like almost till 10:30, doing spreadsheets. I don't want to see another spreadsheet, though I'm going to be seeing them today again. And seriously, I had spreadsheets in my dreams last night. A lot of spreadsheets. Anyway, it's all good, but I did work late last night, so I was a little tired. So what did I get done? I worked a bunch more in the block of her dress, and there's 2 shades of this pink in here, 761 and 760, I believe, are the colors that I'm working with right now. So I started going up a little bit, and yeah, so that's the progress that I got done last night. Tonight, I am not working that late. Promise myself. It's really easy when I'm home. You know, it's just my oldest son and I, and it's quiet. And truly, I don't work as often during the day because I have the little and remote learning. And so, you know, between help with school and lunch and snacks and downtime and, you know, all that. So I work more at night than normal, but last night was a little longer than normal. So that's the reason why. Anyways, okay, so that is progress for day 2. And happy hump day, because it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Well, the work week for most people. Yeah, so okay, I hope you have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow to show you the progress of what I got done tonight. We'll see you then. Hello, FlossTube friends. Today is Thursday, May 13th, and it is day 4 of the week of Mira Maynia. And I am going to show you last night's progress on Flora, Fairy Flora. I actually got quite a bit of stitching done yesterday because, don't tell anybody, but I did some stitching during the day. Took a break. I really wanted to work. I got a lot done. Let's see what I did. So this is the pattern I'm working on, Fairy Flora. She's beautiful, and I am working down in the bottom here, and You ready for it? You ready for it? This is what I got done. It's fantastic, right? So I got a huge amount of this done. So I think when you saw it yesterday, I had a little bit in here, and some of the purple. Well, I beefed up the purple, and added another shade of purple in. And then I started working, this is a good portion of the lower part of her dress. Oh my goodness, I just love it. And do you see there's some swirlies here? The swirlies have gotten defined, so that's another color that's gonna go in there. Oh my goodness, you guys, I so love this and cannot wait to get back to stitching on her. In fact, this morning I started another purple, another one of the purple colors. Actually, it might be the same color as this one, the dark one here. And I couldn't resist, so I put the first stitch in for where I'm going to start today. And I can't wait. I love this. And the funny thing is I am not in any way, shape, or form a pink or purple girl. I mean, sort of purple, but definitely not pink. And but I love her. I love these pinks. There's like 180 shades of pink. There's not. There's like 6 maybe. Maybe more. Of variations of pink in here, but I love them. I love them. And I think she's looking lovely on this fabric. I'm really happy. So yeah, that was my progress yesterday or last night. Well, really kind of yesterday afternoon and a few hours in the evening I got done. So that's progress. So I hope you all have a really wonderful Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow to show you tonight's progress. I might do some more stitching in the afternoon. Again, shh. I won't tell if you won't tell. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, FlossTube friends, and welcome. It is Friday, May 14th, payday. I mean, for me. Which means, does that mean that I have extra money to go to my LNS this weekend? Maybe. Anyway, so I am here to show you last night's progress on Fairy Flora, which is the Mirabilia that I started earlier this week on Monday for Mira Maynia, week 2. And this is the lovely, lovely Fairy Flora that I am doing. I love her. She's so pretty. And so I am working down in the bottom here. And I got some pretty good progress in last night. So as you can see, her dress is taking shape. So I think I have pretty much got everything. I think I've got everything that's going to be outside of the frame that will be backstitched around her. And then some of these open spots, like I realized yesterday, these swirlies, those are beads. And so, and I don't do my beading until the end. And so, yeah, she's beautiful. There's so many, there's like 4, I've done 4 colors of purple. So there's 4 shades of purple so far in this area here, and 3 or 4 shades of pinks that are in here. And she's just beautiful. I love working on her, and it's nice because there's lots of blocks of color. And so I can get quite a few threads in a night while I'm watching shows. So last night was Disney Nature, Born in China, and grizzly bears. I don't know. Anyways, so I will be back tonight to show you the progress of what I get done tonight. And then hopefully it will either get uploaded later tonight or early tomorrow morning. And then we'll have to see what I choose for next week. She's already picked. I already have her floss and her threads, and I'm thrilled, and she's so pretty, and I think you're gonna like her too. So, all right, I will see you later tonight. Have a really wonderful Friday, and I'll talk to you soon. Hello, Floss Tube friends. Welcome back. It is Friday evening. I feel like doing that whole, what is it, SpongeBob, 12 hours later. It doesn't sound like that. Whatever. Anyways, I am going to show you the progress that I made today, or tonight, on Fairy Flora. So just as a reminder, that's what she looks like. I know I show her every single time, every day, but I have worked on the bottom here, and I'm kind of starting to work my way up into her dress. It is absolutely gorgeous. And ta-da! Okay, so that is what I've gotten done in the 5 days. And like I said, I work a couple of hours a night, sometimes more, sometimes less. It just depends on what happens throughout the day, but that is what I've gotten done. So as a reminder, it is done on 16 count touch of gray Aida fabric, and I'm using the called for DMCs, and she's just beautiful. I'm gonna put her away, and yep, she's gonna go away. I'm gonna do some whip go stitching for this weekend, and possibly pull out a May orney for the hashtag monthly orney sal, and see if I can't find a May ornament. And yeah, lots planned. This Sunday I am going to have a Stitch With Me video, so that will be fun. I have a new project, a red sampler. I'm gonna work on a red sampler. I'm a little excited about that. So I think that that's what I'm gonna do this Sunday. And next Monday, I will have a new Mira for Mira Maynia week 3 that will start on Monday morning. And I have her all kitted up. I haven't seen anybody work on this one, so that'll be fun. All right, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you on Sunday for my Stitch With Me video. And if not, I'll see you next week for Mira Maynia. Have a great one.